Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Space Engineers No Jetpack Survival. I am Prime, and thank you very much for joining me. Oh, that was a long way. Okay, so this episode we are going to be doing a little bit of modification to the base. We need to fit in a few more refineries. So we got these two here at the moment. These four. We got four. I've been counting two this whole last episode. Okay, we've got 4 refineries right now. We're going to place another few on this bit, probably another 4 maybe, and then we're going to place more on top. Now, to get these on top, we determined last episode that we're going to need to increase the height of the roof by 1, or have it sticking out of the roof and then move the wind turbines. I'm going to do the stupid thing. I'm going to raise the roof. I am literally going to take this whole roof off, raise it up 1 level, and put it back on. Not going to rebuild the whole thing because we don't really want to just be messing around with placing all the turbines. I'm actually going to lift the roof up, place a block in between all of these little spaces, and then put the roof back on again. So wish me luck with that one. So materials wise, how are we doing? Where is everything actually? I've got to try and get used to where everything is on this base again. Oh yeah, our material screen's around here. So materials wise, what have we got? The solar lights off, it's easy to see. Uranium we're fine for now. Platinum, we don't need that for this particular project. Iron, loads. Nickel, plenty. Silicon, plenty. Cobalt, enough. Yeah, we should be okay to be able to do this completely. So, first things first, we've got to get some refineries on here. This is the space we left for them. So, let's place a refinery on our bar. We're going to go with the big ones like this. Actually, do we? Do we? Or do we go for something slightly different? Right, we'll put that one on there because it's got both types in. So, we could do the same as we did last time and put that one, like one of these on here, leave a space and put the next one like next to it here, or yeah, that would actually leave a space to get around it. That's good. Or we could go with one of these. Where's the port on this thing? Is that even a bottom port? Lights, please. Okay, we can't go with this one because it doesn't have the bottom port. I can't like connect it via the floor. That's a bit of a shame. Unless, no, there's no unless. No, we're going to go with the old one. We're just going to really enjoy the old type of refinery. So, let's get materials. Bip. There we go. And place 1 here. We leave 2 spaces. Save in the right spot. It's in line with there. Okay, leave 2 spaces, 1, 2, flip this around, there. Now this one doesn't have any piping to it, so we're going to have to bring this piping over to that spot there. Of course it is. Right, let's try that again. Okay, that one's out. We're going to have to take you out. Make sure that should still be stuck. Okay, and this one needs to come out and be replaced. Right, what pieces do we need? Full conveyor, full conveyor. Let's weld those up first. Okay, and then we just need some straight pipes in between the two, so 6, right, straight. Armoured, because we want to be able to walk on it without going all funny. That should do, right, 2 of them. 1, 2, Right, so that solves the whole connecting them together problem. Let's get these back on our bar and we will weld them up. Nice and quick. Good, that's what I like to see. We've already got that one on our bar. Oh, we got to turn you off. We don't really want to be welding up. Well, we don't really want to be welding. We don't want to be refining without our yield modules. We need the gold for that. We've got plenty. Right, so that's 2 of those. Another 2 next to it, I believe. So we don't need to worry about piping for those because there is a straight through on the bottom. We need materials. Right. 1, 2. Let's take that off because we just used one of the pieces for it. We can just do that until we got all the bits in. Now somebody did mention we could just attach a welder to a conveyor line. We could do that. Hand welders are actually, especially level 3 hand welder, it's actually a little bit faster if you don't mind doing this. Come on. I'm waiting for parts. Yeah, we're just waiting again. When we got these done, we need to put the yield modules on. Then what we're going to have to do is raise that roof by just 1 block. And then we can put some more refineries on all of these. So we end up with, well, let's see, we've got 8 here. We'll end up with 16 refineries. We've got the nukes to deal with it, so we've got the juice here. So it shouldn't be a problem. Come on, let's try here. Ah, something's wrong with the way this is connected. That's a bit of a concern. Got our reinforced conveyor tubes there. It should be pointing in the correct direction. Right, let's get these welded first and then we'll just... I wonder if... No, because that one's working. Oh, I wonder actually. If I turn it off... I can still get materials from it. What is on my bar? Why is that not working? Metal grids, there we are. See if this starts refining at all.
Energy low.
No. Okay, they are not properly connected. Right, let's figure out why that is. So, I wonder if it's because maybe the conveyor port's there, not there. Actually, no, right, they're opposites to each other, so let's see. So, if I was to put one of these that way around, where's the conveyor port? Ha, it's on the opposite side. Duh. I'm a bit of a doof, aren't I? So I need to take out that block there, that block there. I'm not going to bother taking that one out. It's fine where it is. Conveyor, yeah, okay. Just need to put one of these in. And the whole thing's going to work. I have to turn that off first though. Right. Yeah, be a bit more mindful of things like that. No, don't want to do that. Mashing buttons like an old man. Right, so that solves that problem there. Okay, good. Good. Should really get these bits welded up, so just before it gets like really awkward. There we go, that's better button mashing. Right, so they're in. We need to get up top. We need to bring some materials with us, so let's deposit everything. On my bar, I need a piston. So I need a large width piston. I need a piston part, because you don't get them with the piston. And then I'll just need a few blocks, and that's it really. So we'll take those parts first, and we'll fill up with steel plate. Right. This is the part where I kind of partly wish I'd left my big ladder here. We need to get up there in a safe way. I could use my ship to get up there, but then I'm going to have trouble with getting docked and then getting to the place I want to get to do this. So we're going to come in here, I think. Let's see. I need to get to about there. Possibly. Yeah, about there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks that way. So we need to come out 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 7 blocks this way. I believe, at least, anyway. Let's... Okay. It's going to be a bit of back and forth here. Unfortunately, not many other ways to do this. As you can tell, for those that are kind of new to this, no jetpack. We also have no auto heal. So if I get injured, it's medbay or nothing. Which isn't a problem around places like this, but it is a problem when you're out and about on a journey somewhere. Unless you happen to bring yourself like a medbay with you or survival kit, which we generally don't. Okay, that gets us to exactly where we want to be. Right. So, what I want to do actually, before I do anything like that, I want to put just a straight block in there, come to here. Yeah, that's perfect. Now then, I need to cut all of these sides off. But I also need to be able to lift the thing up. That's where things get a little bit tricky. So let's think about this carefully. I mean, I know it would be easier for me to just cut all these sides off, or just leave these on, raise these up one, and then just sort of build around again another row. That would be easier, but we're not here for easy, we're here for a challenge. I've never done something like this before, so I want to give it a try. Right, so now what we need to do is we need to connect a piston to here in such a way that leaves plenty of room. I can put a mag plate on top so it can connect to something. See if I can get that onto there. Yep, that's perfect. So we weld these up. Right. And then we need a mag plate on top of that, which I didn't bring with me. Do I even have... Ah, yeah, I do. Perfect. Okay, so we place that on there. Let's get the bits for that. Now, I'm kind of hoping that, well, actually, that roof's not very heavy, so this should do it. Right, so mag plate, which we can use then connect to that. So what we need to do is very, very carefully. I wonder if it can connect to itself. I'm not sure if it could. Right, maximum distance. This is how we control the piston. So we're going to go maximum distance 0 for the minute. And then we can change its velocity the other direction. There we go. And now what we can do is just edge the piston out a little bit. Let's get to a place I can see this properly. There we go. I'm really surprised Clang's not going nuts, but you never know. It might explode the whole thing later when I cut the rest of the corners off. It's a very distinct possibility, actually. Right. Now I'm going to come down here. I'm going to risk standing underneath this thing. Should be fine right now. And I'm going to put myself across here. We'll reclaim some of these afterwards. That sound you keep hearing is the wind turbines recalibrating after we've screwed around by putting new blocks in. It's like, what the hell are you doing? Right, we can get these back. They were only there to help. Okay. Which means I can take you out. Perfect. And we can do the same on this side. Dirt. Need that one on the side just so I can get around here. Just do that. Again, you know, before anybody decides to at me on this, I know there's an easier way to do it. But again, if I wanted easy, we wouldn't be doing this in like the hardest possible mode I could think of. Right, we can take, oh, we can finally get rid of that then. Okay, and take you out as well. We don't need that. Yeah, we're doing a bit of tidy up as well while we're at it. Okay, we can't reach any of that, so once again, we're going to place, we're just going to do this until we can reach the end. One more, I think. Bingo. And get these back. So now is the moment of truth. I don't. Okay. What's all this? Does that serve a purpose? I need to come down and have a look at that. We've got some sci-fi interior walls stacked up, and it may just be a hangover from where I had like a giant staircase to the roof from when I fell off and left my ship up there. You're gonna have to go back and watch that, but yeah, I'm just wondering if that is doing anything at all. I don't think it actually is. There's no real need to take it off, but it means that if it's in the way, I can. Where am I going? Cool.
Energy low.
God. Energy. I'm going to be up there for a few minutes, so I should really look at getting my energy. And oxygen for that matter. That reminds me, I am going to at some point need to get some ice, because we've got the oxygen we brought with us. I don't think I remember putting an oxygen tank on this base anywhere else, so the only oxygen we have, the only actual O2 generators we have, oh actually no, we've got oxygen there, but they look empty to me, apart from that one. Not sure what's going on with that one. Is that oxygen? That might be the oxygen tank there. Don't know what they are. Okay, we might still have some oxygen left, but it will run out. Right. Okay, so we know that... Ooh. Ooh, that's a little bit scary. Okay. Slightly worrying. Right, we can take off these random bits that we've got sticking out. Right, good. Now what I need to do is increase this distance from a safe spot. Right, so right now our distance is set to... That's odd. Maximum distance is set to 0. That can't be at all right. Huh. Okay, I'm just going to assume that it's not going to do anything until I pass the point that it's set to. Right, it was at 1.6. We need to go at least 2.5 meters beyond that. So that's what, 4 and a bit? Let's go to 4.5, make sure we've got enough room. Okay. Oh, I see why. Because I didn't press enter afterwards. Didn't click to set it. There we go. Now we click to set it. Yeah, cool. Right, so that's plenty of room now, so we need to place a block on each corner. Now I've got to start from the end and work my way back to the front, otherwise I won't get around. So 1, 2, 3, come around to here, place 1 there, and then we also need a couple of merge blocks, which I don't have the materials for, so I'm going to have to go get some more materials. Let's make sure I haven't got merge blocks on here. No, I don't. Right, they can go on 9 because they're rare. Okay, merge blocks. What can I place them on? Camera. Oh, remote. Yeah, I'm not going to need a remote control for a while. Okay, so 1 merge block there, which we'll have to weld up first. Just get the materials for that. I'll come for the materials for the other one in a minute. Right, okay, and then we place another merge block just below it. It's on number 9. 4. Okay, go get it right way around. That way. Get the materials. This wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, but it was fun. It's not gone horribly wrong yet anyway. Right, so now what we do is we drop it until the merge block sort of catches itself. So now what we want to do is set our minimum distance to 4.6. We could just reverse the piston slowly, but I don't want to just let it go. Right, so now it's kind of locked where it is, and we can reverse that and then decrease the minimum distance until the whole thing snaps into place. There we go. And we know it's worked because the wind turbines have gone back on. Right. So now I can just detach, I can just take all this apart. So we don't need you anymore. As long as the wind turbines are turning, we know it's still connected, so... Drop off some of those components. And take you down. Great. How do I drop a component when quite literally I have room? Strange, okay. Right. That bit's sorted. Now I need to just take all this down, so... Right, so now we have a slightly higher roof by precisely one block. And we should be able to expand our refineries a little bit further. Okay, now we need to put our... Are they yields? Yeah. So we need to put our yield modules on here. Now, with yield modules, for those that don't know, it doesn't matter which way you place them. You can even sort of cross over across refineries. As long as all of the squares are taken up with yield modules, you'll get full sort of ability. Now, because, you see, the way I did those there, they look cool, but they're an absolute pain in the neck to weld because you have to get up high. I could place them, let's get it right, that way, which means them easier to get to, but I won't because we started like this. So we're going to continue like this. Right, let's... Nope. Nope. Yep. Nope. Nope. Well, that went the right way around in the end by going completely the wrong way around on every single turn. Right, so here I need to... Yes, that's it. And here I need to... Nope. Nope. Yes. There we go. Right, all those need welding up. So we got 4, 8, 16 of the things to do. Okay, I think that's one whole side done. Yep. Next side. No, don't want to shoot them. Oof. I've got autosave turned off right now because of the hitching. We are still getting the occasional hitching from spawns coming in. I'm not sure what that one was. I think that was an unknown signal, but it felt like something bigger. Right, that's another 4 done. And I think this might be a lightning storm. They usually are when you start seeing wind like this. Okay, so we can turn these on. I prefer the hands-on approach, you know, rather than just going through a menu to turn these things on. Oh, come on. Okay, so we've doubled our refineries. Now we've got to put some on top. This is going to be slightly more tricky. It's It's easier to build these ramps when you start from the top. We're going to put one there like that, just to stop the whole thing falling down on me. Okay, nice. So 8, right, here we go. Positioning wise, I need to make sure we line up those ports. Unable to place refinery. Why? Just because of that block there. There's no way I'm reaching that. We are going to have to climb up. Right, we're going to have to get all those as well. Okay. Well, I think the refinery is going to stick out the top, but I'm okay with that. We could have done with raising this maybe one more as well, but we could go really tall with this and just do away with those, but you know, skyscrapers, they're kind of hard to keep maintained. Right, this will be tall enough as it is. We could always go one higher if we decide to. Right, let's make sure everything's in the right spot. There. We'll get the other one on the other side first. Make sure that that lines up. Okay. Let's turn it off. Let's not waste efficiency here. Alright, there's one more. Get our yield modules on it. Once again, placing them the awkward way around. And on purpose. Right, so that's done. That's both of them. Okay, let's go to, we're going to go higher now. Move. Okay, that's my ramp there, that's alright. 2. Well, there we are. Cool. Right, we have to weld that one up. We're empty, good. Yeah, this really does like come right to the top. I wonder how high we should go with refineries. If we build like massive refinery towers. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I mean, do we cap it off here, keep the turbines on the top? Or do we keep going up? Okay, so now we're on, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 refineries. Right, 2 more to do on this side, and then 2 more on that side. Okay, so much more of the same. Make sure that lines up. Yep. Okay. Now is where it gets slightly more tricky. We've got to place Another refinery in and put 4 more yield modules in. Not liking the looks of that. We may have to redo our ramp at some point, so right, just make sure it's the only thing on the bar. I don't have to keep pointing up. Off, right, we can turn that one back on. I can't reach it. Now we'll have to do it by remote later. Right, okay, so here we have a slight problem. Gotta get that last little bit in there. Now you see how cool that looks with them all being the same way around, all the way down. It's a bit of a shame that this lot's in the way. We could have had a nice big through road, but it's fine. Right, so I need to get way up there. Right. Okay, perfect. So now we need to put these in. Yes. Not ruining the lines. And I've got access to materials right there. While I'm at it, turn that one back on. Now, it's possible this could actually eat right through my uranium supply, so we may at some point have to go back to the alien planet to get some more. That was kind of part of the point of doing the alien planet, just to get fuel for stuff like this. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? There we go. Nice. Right, so that's a big massive pack, 8 refineries. We've got the 4 on this side here. So we've got 12 refineries in total. I am wondering, power-wise, how we're getting on, really. That's something we can use this one for. So, LCD, power, custom data, power. Just get the whole lot. I'm probably going to have to shrink down the font size a bit just to fit everything on. No, it's not as bad as I thought. Reactor's hardly doing anything. Yeah, it can produce 301.5 megawatts, but it's hardly touching it. Solar's not doing anything. Turbines are doing most of it. Batteries, though, the batteries are going to be the things that are doing most of the work. Output is nowhere near maximum. Not even close. Even with all those refineries running, so we can definitely put another 4 of these on top of here. So let's get to doing that. This is the easiest thing in the world, doing this, because you've got your access ports to everything right there. All your materials right here. Super easy. Right, so 8. I do like these old style refineries. I mean, yeah, they're not as fancy as the new ones with the ladders and everything, but they're much easier to connect subtly. Right. Okay. Just make sure you're off. We do not want to let any refinery go without its full upgrade modules. Make sure you're the only one. I know. It's probably going to be my biggest base yet. I know the Pertan base is quite large. Because we've got that big sort of industrial area. Then we've got the underground complex with the elevator. Followed by the hangar area. So that could be a little bit bigger than this one. But this is definitely going to be tall. Plus all the side stuff that we've got on here. And we might be able to get some sort of an underground complex out of the hole we're drilling. Certainly put something in there maybe, if we spend enough time here. Right, okay, yield modules on these, so once again I'm just going to kill that off there because I know we're one block short, one piece short, so to say. Shortened superconductors. We can't have gone through all our gold yet, I don't think. I hope not. Oh. Okay, we've got through all of our gold already. That's slightly disappointing. Can't finish those. Right. So we're at this point now where... yeah, we can't really finish those. I can't put these on really until we've done those, unless I want to go building all the way up there and all the way up the other side. So, I mean, we might have to do that for the middle ones anyway, but I have a feeling, actually thinking about it, I could probably place... let's have a look. Just out of curiosity. I could pre-place these before I put the next refineries on. Okay. That would work. Right, so that's pretty good progress. We raised our roof. Just enough to get the refineries in without them interfering with the turbines. We haven't got enough space there to put a roof on top of the refineries, but yeah, to be honest, I'm not even certain that that's going to be the end of it. We might go a little bit taller potentially. Possibly stack a third on top. We do need to get through a lot of platinum to finish, like, well, to build what we're planning to build. So, where are we at on platinum? 4.5k of ore left, so we're going to need to get some more platinum, feed the refinery. Then we're going to need to go up to there to get some gold, probably get some magnesium while we're at it. Yeah, uranium's alright for now, but you know, at some point we're probably going to have to go back to the alien planet to grab some of that. That's not, yeah, you don't need to jump that distance at all. So yeah, I think next time we're going to do all that. We're going to top up our platinum. We're going to go and get some gold. We're going to finish off all of this, and then see what other trouble we can get ourselves up to. So thank you very much for watching. Tune in next week. We'll get all that stuff done, and probably something will go wrong. You never know. And we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.